Welcome back to my series of videos looking at questions on the Foundational Catholic Theology paper which may cause students to struggle or have worries within the exam. We're now moving on to look at the second half of the paper, which is the good and evil section of the paper. In this section there is only one key term, one describe, one explain, but then two evaluation questions. So if we start now with the first question on this half of the paper, which is your key term. You see here, what does the term natural law mean? Now this is a very difficult key term question, primarily because natural law is such a broad unit that it's actually a unit within itself, and the exam board are well within their rights to ask both a 5 and an 8 mark question about natural law. So to get it as a key term is quite challenging. Now the answer could be varied and it's a multifaceted way of going about it, but for me the easiest and the quickest way to get the marks, what does the term natural law mean? It means that morality is open to all humanity through the Word of God and by viewing creation. Now that as an answer is very much paraphrased from what the exam board would expect you to talk about, but the exam board makes it very clear that it's the moral laws of right and wrong which are universal and not dependent on human laws. The belief in the natural law is that the belief that the moral law is discovered by every human being and is the same for all human beings in all times and all places. So that would get you 2 marks. Now if you wanted to be really certain, you could use that it's universal or that it's absolute, and that would guarantee it. But like I say, it's a very tricky question, very complex term to define. That is how I would go about it to get 2 marks.